Want me to leave the AC on? Or?
If you want to.
I don't care.
Well, you usually do. Good morning, everyone.
Morning. Good morning.
You sound enthused to be here.
Oh, it's just I'm cold.
Man.
The AC's on.
Turn it off then if you want to point the vent away from you.
It is away from me.
No, the other one's pointing towards you. There, better?
No, not really.
Okay then. Good morning, everyone.
Hey, Dean Tony. How you doing?
Back to Phoenix Wright. Been looking forward. We wanted to play this game for months, and just never got around to finishing it.
Good morning, man. How you doing?
October 18th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 4. Were we on the trial already?
Yeah, we were on the trial already.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
Off.
Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
Defense is not ready, Your Honor. You're the first. You are indeed. Congratulations.
Turn this down just a little bit. The prosecution will show the court at 2:30 p.m. On October 15th. The defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Cameron in Studio 1 of Global Studios and an impossible...
You win the prize of
It is
hearing me turn
impossible
off the
for
AC.
anyone else to have committed this heinous crime.
The heinous crime.
The evidence for the
It's
trial.
just like,
I'll point to the
he
fact.
could have never committed this heinous crime.
I see. Very well. How would
I
like
like how they
to
all
move?
have the same voice.
I'm trying to do a different voice, so my voice is like really scratchy right now.
I like how they all have the same
Very well.
voice.
I would like to.
The judge is just like, hey, Edgeworth, you ever notice how we all sound alike?
I'd like
No.
to move this. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call his first witness.
Oh my god.
Probably not the best time to do this game. Very
Well, then
well.
why'd you ask me to do it?
I want to play it. I've been looking for this game forever. Detective, if you would briefly describe the case to the court.
The best. The best.
Yes, sir. I'll explain the guide map here
I don't know if I'm
to
the
understand
best.
this case.
But thank you.
It's
I
important to
appreciate
grasp the layout of the studio. See, this is here. This here is the employee area.
Yeah, as it says on the map, employee area.
The actor did a run through of their action scenes during the morning here. And this is the main gate to the studios. Also, I can't even remember what voice I was using for him. Security lady that worked at the studio was here at 1 p.m. on that day.
I know, but it's just
Past the security station, there's a gate. See,
when Gumshoe's just like, you ever notice how we all sound alike?
I'm aware that my voice acting is really awful today. Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on that day of the murder, October 15th, there was only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Cameron, the defendant, Will Powers, and young woman, the production assistant.
She has no name. Also, those are real names, Will Powers and Jack Hammer.
All the production staff were in the employee area until noon.
Her name's Penny, by the way.
Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Cameron, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station.
Mm-hmm.
Now, jump ahead later that day at 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. The time of death was 2:30. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon.
I think he'll be fine. He'll get that hole out.
That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Certainly
my
got some
God.
water. Let's hear it again?
No, don't hear it again. I have to hear
I
you
think
listen to you clear your throat every 5
I think I
seconds.
probably remember that.
It's like... Excuse me, as I dislodged this thing in my throat.
So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval.
God damn it.
Your Honor.
Or was it the murder weapon?
This case is quite simple. If you ask one question, and that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call a security officer to the stand.
She's old. You can't trust her. She can't see.
Will the witness declare her name? Aren't you a handsome fella? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Oh, that's right. I forgot she had like a crush on Edgeworth.
Detective Conan's dad is Phoenix.
Your name, please.
I haven't
Oh,
seen
dearie.
Detective Conan in forever.
Detective Conan.
The little kid.
Oh, from
Case closed.
Case Closed. Yeah. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. What happened to that plot point that he was like turned into a little kid? Is it just abandoned now? And
I
he's just a
thought he
little.
was still a kid.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, is he ever gonna not be a kid?
I haven't watched the show in years, man.
Your name, please. It seems Edris has a bit of trouble getting this witness to say her name. Wendy Old Bag, dearie, so you can call me Grandma. Oh my gosh.
When I was young. What? Wait, my name was Old Bag. That's my last name.
Objection. Objection to the witness.
I just noticed, like, that's her family name, right?
That's her family name.
Okay.
The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I'll just get going to the good part, dearie.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Do you want to read?
Yeah. Not Edgeworth, I wasn't reading it.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony.
None of these characters are me.
Now that the witness was sorry. Now that the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
You ever notice how I sound like Wendy Old Bag?
Yes, I was. And get to the scene of the murder with some I forgot my voice again. Oh, you know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. Sure is one hell of a.
You really have a lot of trouble reading.
I'm having a lot of trouble reading. I'm having a lot of trouble speaking, is what it is.
Mm.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1
or actually, she doesn't say PM or AM.
No, it was 1 when I
1
got
PM though.
to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5
PM.
Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m. Right?
PM.
Interesting. Well, I mean, it doesn't need to be said. Interesting to me because a certain man walked
she does though.
right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.
What happened to the Ayawoki animatronic? Wait, what? The animatronic? I'm not sure.
Hey, Georgie.
How you doing, Georgie? Good morning. Are you ready? Are you ready?
You saw the defendant then? Very
ready?
well. Let's begin the cross-examination of Mr. Phoenix, right? Yes, Your Honor.
Are you ready to be read to? Because we're going to read the fuck out of this. Well, you are. Because I didn't voice any of these characters.
Had some errands to run. Oops. No, press. Nope, that ain't it. How do you press? L.
L. It says that on the screen.
I couldn't find my L button.
I couldn't. Where's the L button?
What
Is it on the
kind of
right
errand?
side?
Oh, well, you know. Answer the question.
Yeah, the legend of it. No, I don't know what that is. I don't read too many creepypastas, I guess, so that doesn't surprise me that I don't know what it is.
Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure if boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. She got a bit of indigestion there.
That's just a heartburn.
Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too.
Are you at work right now, Georgie? I'm just curious.
You could be quite a spirit medium, and you could quit spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea.
I'm just curious, if you don't mind me asking.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yep. Okay.
I was at the main gate until 5.
I was at the main gate until 5.
Did I have to press on everything?
Mate, I don't know.
Oh, I thought you play this game. There was no point in play this game on stream because you had it memorized.
I do have it memorized.
So up until then, anyone who wanted could go in the studio. Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate. No.
I know what you present to her.
But the main gate was locked.
What you had to press her on.
You need an employee key card to get in. Right, the key card that I have. So what she's saying is that no one was supposed to be there could get in.
So you're saying I needed the blue key card?
Was there anyone at the studio when you arrived at the guard station? Poor Hammers and the rest of them. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to read that.
God damn, you're reading.
Well, I don't need to read that. We already read it.
I know. Just
they're working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. They got the
You must have been a blast at kindergarten.
I was actually really good at reading. I was far advanced between me and the other kids.
What happened?
I just stopped reading. Once I got to high school, I'm really stupid.
You're like reading it at like a college level in kindergarten, and you go to high school. It's like, I don't know how to read this anymore. It's like green eggs and ham.
I got basic figured out by noon, and they were used to we're used to afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. So Powers was in the dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. Is there any run-through in the morning? Why did you only get there in the afternoon?
Dr. Seuss is too complicated for me now.
Well,
that's college.
In the morning. Okay, I already pressed on that. Anyway, at 1, when I got... Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
It's okay to take some liberation and speed it along a little bit.
Oh, I'm trying to remember what to press her on.
You don't need to read every single useless thing.
2. You sure? Well, who was that man? Really, you should try not to get excited at your age. You might strain something. No, don't get your
I don't know how old the
skivvies
judge
all
is.
bunched up. I'll tell you who he was.
Judge must be ancient.
The man right there.
Wasn't he Canadian?
No, that was his brother or something.
Oh, okay. So whenever he says like a boot. Is that something Canadians say? I guess. I don't know. I never known any Canadians. I don't know a Canadian. If any Canadians out there can tell me if they actually
I don't
see a
remember what
boot.
you had to like.
A boot. Please let me know. Look at your evidence.
Oh.
There you go. Dun, dun.
I have an autopsy report. 2:30.
Objection. How's it going, Tony Gamer?
I actually don't remember what to do here.
How you
As
doing?
the man went by. That man was Powers.
Welcome. It's you present.
I present the
The picture there.
right there. Yeah, I just remembered.
Yeah, imagine that as I tell you.
No, I'd already thought about that. Damn it.
But how you doing, man?
Shut
What's
up,
going on?
Maya.
What's going on with you? Yeah, because it wasn't him, and obviously, I mean, I guess it could have been him, but
Yeah, because you can't tell that it's Powers. I remember now. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct?
Just finished posting.
But we're talking about the man of the photo, aren't you?
An SCP game. Good. See no mods today? Not today. Not early in the morning usually.
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. God, this music, I love it. What is this exactly? None other than Steel Samurai Defender of Near Old Tokyo.
Near Old Tokyo.
Miss Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Get my show.
Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense study? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't.
Yeah, that's just the
Well,
character.
I mean, I wonder.
That could be anybody. That could just be some nerd cosplaying as him.
Yeah. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
Yeah.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. Now, no one in court is accusing you of that, miss. He's having trouble calling her old
like
bag.
saying
Apparently.
Goofy at like Disneyland isn't actually Goofy.
However, you do not have proof that the person in the photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What? What's vibrating so much?
The controller.
Oh,
Even
okay.
Edgeworth is surprised. You think that's me? Like I'm getting excited.
Yeah, I think you're getting really excited at this game. You're like, it's just like a copy machine.
I vibrate when I'm excited.
Yeah.
The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I supposed to be able to get being so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed the photo to the young detective. He told me, this ain't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. He's good. Let's hear
Maybe your
about
detective
your
isn't
proof
so
then.
good then, Edgeworth.
He does get demoted, or I guess it's paid docked a lot.
Yeah, doesn't he
doesn't
eat like ramen noodles or something? Which you might just want to quit your job at that point.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. This morning during the run through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs. See, clear as day. That's how I know it. It was Powers.
What's wrong with your voice?
He's old, man. So he had sprained his ankle.
Yeah.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
Or did he? No, he did, I think, actually.
Yeah, I believe he did.
I believe he actually did sprain his ankle. Dun, 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 dun. Whipper snapper.
I mean, I'm not putting fingers wrong, okay?
Yeah, I think you just have to present. Is this just one of the cases where you have to present something to her?
Yeah, I think so. Just one during the run through.
What was it? No, maybe not.
Just one during the. Okay. Trip and fall.
Yeah, okay, no, it wasn't.
Yes, and I think he's. Oh, yes, and I think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make him better.
Yep.
I kissed it where it hurt. Where was the assistant then?
She was out.
Yeah, she was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She was out murdering.
Yeah, she's like, I saw her with a knife and covered with blood.
She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
Make
it 10-year testimony. Broke one of the props. It was a big mess. I think this was it, right?
Assistant is like super nerdy looking. Assistant, like,
she's cute. I love her. He broke a prop.
She's got like
sure did his own
and, like the huge
spear.
bottle cap glasses.
The murder weapon. Luckily, I was there with the duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as significant detail. I'd better read it in the court records.
Did they not notice that when they submitted the spear as evidence that it was duct taped?
I think we've heard enough, haven't you, Your Honor? Very well. There's one thing that bothers me, which is
you notice how we still sound the same.
Where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking thoroughly. I think is what he said.
Yeah, they're looking thoroughly.
Anyway, that's not important.
We look thoroughly, I think is what he said.
The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes?
Yep.
And it's clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. Well, it present, but I really want to go home.
He's like, well, this doesn't actually prove anything, but I want tacos for lunch.
We keep talking about the possibilities. We have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in the photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
The food truck outside closes in an hour.
The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. No. We have to consider that possibility also.
Well, no tacos tonight then. Or for lunch, I mean.
Then allow me to remove the doubt from your mind, Your Honor.
The down from your mind?
Doubt. I said doubt.
I heard down.
Well, it's because you're dumb and you can't hear anything.
All right.
Well, the witness continue her testimony, please. No need to ask twice.
Witness account continuation.
The time of Hammer's death was 2:30.
Poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True.
Do you want to read this?
I mean,
you seem like you want to read.
It's just you having a lot of. I'm just helping you.
I don't need to read every single word because you tell me to speed it along. Like one stupid adjective is going to make a difference.
I guess adjectives don't matter now.
The only person I saw go into the studio before then was Will Powers.
Should we just all eliminate
No one
adjectives?
else was there. If they had, I would have seen them.
What do we even need nouns then? What do we need anything?
So if no one else went to the studio, then that would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
It would just be Mr. It would just be you may. There's no need for names or verbs.
Well, you told me to read it fast. Now you're over here telling me I'm not reading every single little detail on it.
That's because you were trying to read Poor Hammer's death, but you failed.
I gave donuts to the young detective, and then after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything. I see Detective Kim shares his fellow officer's fondness of donuts.
Fried dough. Who doesn't, though? Donuts are pretty good.
Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all.
What? I can't hear you.
No one else went in there.
No, the music's great. It's just a
Oh,
little
that's
loud.
freaking awesome. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before one?
It wasn't. I guess it wasn't this loud on the DS. Cause
Why everyone was in the employee area before that, and I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention,
I would have seen them.
are you sure? The witnesses answered the question.
You should have read.
Anyone getting in the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. Now let him have it, edgy boy.
Edgy boy.
Old Wimbeck sure has balls. Well, you know what I mean.
I
I don't remember her saying that.
Yeah, she said that. I don't
Oh,
know what
right.
she means though.
No, I don't. It only means one thing.
What do you mean she has balls? Like,
She just has like two little balls that she's juggling.
it just has like those little like stress balls. It's like she has stress balls. Look at them clack.
I would have seen them. No one else went in there.
I never understood what she meant by that.
Was it the photo again?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's the photo. Honey Boo Boo cheese balls.
Oh my gosh.
She's got like a bag of cheese puffs.
The only person I saw going was, I think it's right here. Or do I present the key card? Where did we get this from?
It's like she's really good at basketball. She's doing like that thing where she can like balance it on her finger and spit it. That's pretty, I've never been able to do that. That's really cool.
Damn it.
U.S. suck. You lost points. You suck. I don't know what it is though. It could be anything.
If they had, I would have seen them. 2:30 cause of death.
I remember this part actually being tricky when we first played it. I think this stumped you way back in the day too.
The only person I saw go in the studio was before them was Will Powers. Oh wait, I think I remember. It was the photo, right? Because it had like didn't have like a number on it.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, but where was it here?
That I actually don't remember.
Let me save it. Actually,
I don't remember exactly where you presented, but I do know it was the photo again. I still remember this game.
if they had, I would have seen them. Let me see it here. I
It
pressed
might have
wrong.
been that one. I don't actually remember. Yeah, edgy boy.
Okay, I was just making sure she didn't say anything else there. I think it was here.
I actually don't remember. It might have been you could present it at a few places. I don't know.
The only person I saw going to the studio was... Or maybe it was here. No one else went in there.
I like I said, mate. I don't remember.
Oh, dang it, wrong button.
The buttons are hard. Left, right. Were you the kid that needed like the left and right on your shoes?
No.
Okay.
There we go.
Which one was it?
Like no one else came in.
Oh.
Hold it. Look at this photograph one more time.
Okay.
The photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, Sonny.
Yes, sir.
So, whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a
Whoever
pic.
anyone passes by here.
And here I thought you didn't know from your head from your hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer at the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know it. If you wanted to work at the station, we might have an opening.
Really? That's a dream of mine.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note on the back of the photo are printed words. October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know what it means. It was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I know that too.
Yeah.
The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo 2. Photo 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo 1 if it's really the only photo?
Gasp. You figured it out. You've cracked this case wide open, Felix, right?
Order. Please tell the court that you What do you mean by this,
Because
Mr.
no one
Wright?
else can read.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but two people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only one data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
Guess. She obviously murdered him.
Watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means two people went by.
She's crazy. She's a cold-blooded killer. Put her away, Your Honor.
Well, yes, that is what it would seem. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these new fragile computer thingies. Yeah, edgy boy, help.
Watch out, she's got a flashlight.
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper. Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? That's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the steel
How do you
samurai.
forget the kid passed by, though? I mean, I know she's old, but...
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
How do you forget that a kid passes by there? When asked, did anybody else pass by there? And you're thinking in your head, like, nope, no one else passed by
Your testimony, please.
Yes.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it.
I just like picture her throwing out like pictures. It's like someone like moving a body around. It's like these are just yard clippings.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin your cross-examination. Well, I'd say that
just like
that was
big,
a turn for unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
Big like body-shaped bags being dragged around.
When is Maya gonna get her own game?
Why would she get her own game? Trav Kid. Yeah, I know who did it. I played the game before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spoilers. How you doing, though, Trav Kid? Yeah, I've played all these games. They were my
any photos are suspicious looking.
They were part of my childhood.
How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
For the most part, though, you can usually tell who the villain of these games are.
Yeah.
I will say this is one time, I guess, where it's not that obvious until later.
Right. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Right, well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point.
For the most part, in Phoenix Wright games, the villain is like this guy with like serrated teeth, and
there really was like a guy with a monocle and like serrated teeth, and
he's like I'm not evil. He's got like freaking like blades for teeth, and like a monocle.
Who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy?
Like you can tell who the evil people are in
Steel
this game.
Samurai fanboys, real freaks.
It's not real subtle most of the time.
They get information. It mostly shows you at the beginning.
Yeah, usually.
They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in there. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks, and...
Like, security lady.
And?
Why do you sound like a guy trying to, like, do a woman's voice?
They're kids, children, whippersnappers.
Okay.
Kids. So on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
Definitely 2nd grade.
What?
I'd be into the Steel Samurai if I was 8 years old.
Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio.
Seems like
that
a pretty
day.
cool show, actually. Steel Samurai.
One was just like Power Rangers. One was a steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was
Yeah.
a boy who looked to be about 2nd or 3rd grade. You
It's
hate
like-
Power Rangers, though.
I don't like Power Rangers,
Oh,
but
well,
I'm just saying I might have watched it if I was like 8 years old.
there every day. Can't stop them. Can't stop them.
Can't stop. She just says it again, like can't stop them. Can't stop them.
Boy, 2nd or 3rd
She said
grade.
can't catch them.
I assume it'd be hard if not impossible for a young boy to wield a samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect.
My.
Yeah, they're already trying to unsuspect him. The court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information.
Did I ever tell you about that? I think, did I mention this last time where we were talking? Did I mention the Phoenix Wright like hentai last time?
Oh yeah, you
Okay.
always mention it
Okay.
every time I bring
Just-
up here. And no forgetting
just
vital
curious.
information this time.
I've not played it, but I know it exists and I've seen it.
Mr. Powers.
I've seen
Yeah, yes. Tell me
pictures of
straight.
it.
Were you really in the dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So this is where... So who was the Steel Samurai in the security photo?
He's lying.
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in there and taken it, really.
Should probably like put that under
Wow.
more lock and key, I guess. I don't know.
You should take better care of that stuff.
Then again, I guess who would want to steal the
Yeah,
costume? Or maybe a fan.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick.
Love his mutton chops.
Yeah. What are you doing? First we play it for more time. We'll start by targeting someone else.
Stop saying you're insane, because who in the right mind would have mutton chops like that? No court will have to believe me.
Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, you might lose on the spot.
Way to abuse the system, Phoenix.
You
So,
don't sound very
real good of you.
optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay. Mixing up my voices here. What does this mean? Please don't sigh like that.
what happened to their faces?
Court will now be convened for the trial of Mr.
Okay,
Will
their faces are
Powers.
back.
Mr. Edgeworth will present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter. The prosecution's thoughts are very simple. Nothing has changed. The only person who went to the studio was a boy roughly 10 years of age.
He could
The
have
photo-
done it. We shouldn't rule out children.
The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but
Maybe
there's
the-
still no one else who committed the crime. I call for the verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
Senzu bean? Okay. I
The
don't know what
defense
they would taste
disagrees
like.
with the prosecution's claim.
How you doing, the Wi-Fi
How's
smashers?
it going? There is another person who could have committed this crime.
How you been doing, man? What's up?
Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. Even though we accuse the innocent all the time.
Yes, if you accuse the innocent, you will be found guilty too. And then
If you accuse someone who's obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So who is this person other than Mr. Powers that have committed the murder? The
playing
assistant.
this game too, but you're emulating it.
Hmm.
Yeah, we own them on DS and Switch.
It was a security leader. Windy old bag. How far are you in the game? The Steel Samurai is
That's a
dragging
good
his leg in
question.
this picture. That means whoever was in the soup knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through.
That is a good
There was only
question,
one
man.
person other than Mr. Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury.
How far are you along in the game, Wi-Fi
Security
smashers?
leader. The security lady. Old bag. What? Whippersnapper.
The only ones we don't own is the Game Boy ones, or the Game Boy Advance ones.
Because they never came out in America.
Well, this one didn't come out in America, and you still got it.
Well, I mean, like, even if I'd gotten the, I don't think, actually, I think the Game Boy Advance was region free, right?
Game Boy Advance, I think it
I
might
thought I
have been.
remember hearing somewhere that was region free,
It might have been.
but I didn't know about them. Order, order. Is it true, Miss Oldbag? Did you kill Will Powers? Yes, I killed him. Very well.
Well,
The
that's
case
it.
just ends.
Yeah.
Miss Oldbag was standing. Well, sorry. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone in the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the steel samurai costume, then slipped in the studio and won the scene of the murder.
I would assume he might have been emulating it through either the DS emulator or the Game Boy Advance emulator.
Yeah. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera was at the gate, would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right there. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby.
Do an emulator on your phone? What do you stream, Roblox? I don't know, again, that's entirely up to him.
That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pronounces? Doesn't he usually jump up in an objection of some new damning evidence?
I would assume definitely not this week, though, because we gotta go watch Avengers.
Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an objection on this matter?
Don't know if anybody else is gonna go watch that, but I'll probably just... I don't know what I'll think of it.
The prosecution has no meaningful
I'll
objections
probably
at
just
this
think
time.
it's okay, honestly.
What was it supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this
Shall you
the whole
spoil?
way.
If you want to, I honestly don't care
What?
about spoiling Endgame. I don't care.
No, well, I mean, if you don't care, well, I don't know if other people reading would care. I mean, I figured I know how it's gonna end. Do you want to press further? Let's press further. The very same reason that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
Money problems are rough.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. Then do it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler, though. As you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was his age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
He could have done it if he had this gun.
That boy's not the killer.
He didn't die from being shot.
What? How could you be so sure? Or is it to be nice to the kid and mean to your elders today, whippersnapper?
I guess so. I mean,
I have proof.
Kids are a future, and
proof.
You're kind of at the end of your days, you know?
And let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder?
I feel like I know what the spoiler is already, though. Yeah, okay, I do. I'd heard about it last night, like when I was playing a game. But I mean, it's something I didn't really care about. I was like, nah.
Was it the photo?
It's blanked out, but I know what it is. Like I know.
Was it the photo?
Yeah, proof that shows the boy could not have. I think the spear.
Spear. Your Honor, the murder weapon was a samurai spear. The very spear is shown here in this photo.
It looks so deadly and pointy.
How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
One thing I never got, though, is like, it's a prop spear, right?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be real.
Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
I know this comes up later on in the case. But
yeah, the witness speechless. This has got to be the
first.
I
just wonder how no one put that 2 and 2 together, that it's a prop.
Very well.
Generally, props aren't real.
Yeah. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name?
Oh,
something old bag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned. You're not gonna arrest her or anything? She's a prime suspect. Oh, wait a second. I'm not going to sit there while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me, I'm talking. God, I love this song.
Oh great, stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what is all this about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
What was it?
Not to talk about.
What a twist.
By whom? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people in the studios on the day of the murder. They all said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me just to pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if they're going to go accusing me, I'm not going to let them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is the critical information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap and I'll always do what I'm told.
Cool.
No, this isn't.
Phoenix Wright has very
bad
squiggly
dream.
eyebrows.
He does. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
She is quite powerful.
I don't think there was anything I really put here.
Best part of Aang was when Goku was walking Thanos and they were just stole the time stone and Superman randomly also appears and Sonic dies.
That would be like one hell of a spoiler.
It's like, you think it's just a joke? And it's just like, it actually turns out to be what the movie is.
So you were told not to talk. That's right, by the studio, the TV bigwigs no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
Except you.
Who were these people? Well, the director, the producer for starters. The director? We should have known about something fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without the director?
Yeah.
Of course.
And producers, I don't know what they do, but I'm sure they do something.
They just stand there.
Just stand there. It's like, that's good producing.
Very
good
well.
producing.
I was surprised no one asked about it.
You just stay there and keep producing.
So, where were these people?
They might be, they're the ones that fund it, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, they do fund it. The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2?
There
was
was
a
a Studio
Studio
2?
Well,
Yeah, if you look at the map,
man.
you idiots.
There it is. He goes through the gate all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was falling off. Very well, Mr. Wright. Would you like to continue cross-examination? Do we need to continue? I think we do, right?
I don't remember.
So we're continuing?
I think you could just take a break. I don't think you have any evidence to contradict this.
No, but I'm thinking if I had to, like, get information. Missile bag. This is the... Oh, did I just... Oh, no, I didn't.
They gave me a
Alright, let's take a break. Your Honor, we've learned that there were others at Global Studios the day of the question.
Yeah,
The
you
director,
gotta-
the producer, and some bigwigs were all present.
with their monocles and cigars.
Yet we have...
They're
Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned.
They're like the type of like big wigs that like don't actually smoke the cigar, they just chomp on them.
I hold that it's impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and then more information about these other people we have just been told of.
Grr. I understand, Your Honor.
This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned.
Now get out of here. I can still make it to that taco truck. It's been closed for 4 minutes.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
I have trouble speaking sometimes.
Well, because his name is Wright, and they use Wright a lot. Like their speech
really
patterns
it's-
are
really,
really,
it's nothing.
grin,
Or should I
sniff.
sniff? You stink.
Just smells it.
What does that smell on you? Is that cologne? It's nice.
Well, we're going down to the studio to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about the director and the producer. They'll be turning up at the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have you figured out just who it is of the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been Old Bag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? That was Phoenix talking. I don't think it was really.
Wait, why do I sound like
Neither
that
do I,
now?
Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying some time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit and take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old bad guy. Feel kind of sorry for her. Someone who didn't want to read now wants to read. Well, she wasn't.
Why is there an echo?
She wasn't whining. She wasn't winning any points.
She wasn't whining. She wasn't whining. And she wasn't whining and dying.
Or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the
Tell her to
studio.
get some cheese with that
Right,
wine.
we'll be back to visit you soon.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. Sniff.
To be continued? Question mark. Saving. Save progress. A turnabout samurai case. October 18th, Wright and Go Law.
What a day.
Oh God, Maya.
She's adorable. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, think WP's got a chance.
Maya, my waifus.
I do love Maya. I guess that really depends on the people who found out about today's trial. The director and the producer? Yeah, them.
I want the Maya, like, body filler.
Well, what are we doing here? Let's get
Why
to the
does that
studios.
I'll look it up for you. I'll see how much one
Let's
runs
look
you.
at the time.
Sure. You weren't exactly. You weren't.
I
gonna look
was
up-
not even gonna do.
You kept to get your phone right as I say that.
You just reminded me that I had my phone here.
I reminded you. Yeah. Right.
That's exactly the same thing you'd say yesterday. You admit it. Just admit
Look
it.
at
don't you?
Charlie. I want to know what happens to Charlie. He's
That's
the
not
only one I
enough
care
information.
about. The rest can go screw themselves.
I don't think I can. There we go.
I only care about Charlie. He's the only one I like.
Maya's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watered it so much lately it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture thing. Yeah, it doesn't tell us anything.
I remember that one. Charlie. Can you examine that poster? I think on later on it's like taken down for like a Steel Samurai one, right?
A poster of an old movie that Maya liked.
Yeah. I think later on they take it
I
down
was
for like
thinking I should
a.
go see it myself. Then I realized the poster doesn't exactly say the title of the movie.
Yeah, they take that down later for like a Steel Samurai one, I think.
Now I'm going to talk to her.
October 18th.
Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell you the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP.
Oh, I found a Phoenix one and an Edgeworth one.
Let me see.
What, the Edgeworth one? Or
Yeah, either one.
that's
Do you
right
have
here.
any leads?
Oh, it's just like him, like right there. See, it's just him.
That's weird.
It's weird.
Yeah. Do you have any leads that might get
Where
us
is the
going
Phoenix
in
one?
the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us.
Just a little throw pillow Phoenix right.
Oh, that's adorable.
There you go.
Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind. No matter
Honestly,
how
can't
small.
find one for her.
We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes, sniff.
Sniff.
Do fanboys sneak into the studio often?
Yes.
Not that one.
I hate them.
The security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say that they were often hanging around? The kids, they really, really love to steal Samurai. They sneak past. She's not looking, I guess.
The Steel Samurai is.
Was the director present at the morning run through? Well, yes, he was. He was directing how to steal Samurai the Evil Master.
Yes, he was.
That's what it says, man. Why didn't you tell us before? Well, the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going
When he loses it, he goes crazy and holds out. You wouldn't like him when he's angry.
Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything from us, are you?
Found one of
You
Emma
shit
Sky.
hopes. Not weird. Is it young Emma Sky or old
No,
Emma
it's
Sky?
old Emma Sky.
I was just asking. Gee.
like, of course it's old Emma Sky.
I was just asking.
Oh, God, you weirdo.
No one's here.
I can't find one of Maya, sorry.
Oh,
they don't exist.
They don't have Maya either?
I didn't see anyone there, really.
Really? No, I'm surprised.
I saw Phoenix and Edgeworth, but
right now,
not really a whole lot of the female characters.
Right now, there aren't. Right now, that I guess that they don't have.
Sorry.
I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, let's. And the guy says, "Look, she left her donuts."
Let's steal them.
What? I wasn't gonna eat them.
Yes, I was. What's gonna eat them? Sound of birds chirping.
Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down the path with a fallen tree, right?
Yes, the one that says 2 on it, Maya. The one that says 2.
I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today.
Do you think it's down the one that says 2?
Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out.
I don't know. It's a mystery, Maya. Might have to get Scooby and the gang on this one to figure out where Studio 2 is.
Why don't they put his head back on? Maybe we should ask the assistant. I'm not sure we really want her fixing anything.
Why not?
And she'd probably need a crane to move that thing.
What if the assistant was like super strong and you just see her lift it up and put it back on there herself?
I don't have to go to Studio 2 yet, right?
No, I think you do, don't you?
I thought I had to talk to the assistant.
I don't remember.
Because there's not another day of trial, right?
Yeah, there's another day of trial.
I mean, another day of...
Yeah, there's not another day of investigation. You do have to talk to the assistant at some point here, but I don't know if it was right now.
Where are my buttons? God,
you have like so
confusing on here.
Confusing. 2 buttons. This game was initially on the Game Boy Advance. There's 2 buttons. There's 2 face buttons on the Game Boy.
I don't really want to be in here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is a murder scene.
He's just like really enthusiastic about it. He's like, oh my god, you see that blood over there?
I want to go someplace else, Nick.
Oh god, why don't you wait outside and I'll examine the blood?
Yeah, she talks to dead people.
Yeah. You would think. But it is true.
This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look like much of a studio, does it? No, Dad, it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer.
Does it?
Are we sure this is a studio?
Examine the van.
An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in.
We need to examine the plates. I don't remember.
It's already covered in soot. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do actually.
Was it here? I can't remember.
It might be in the other place.
Yeah, I don't remember now.
They must not clean it much. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, they say they ate T-bone steaks too.
Well, you know, you didn't need to do that, but I remember I gave you a hint later on.
Yeah. What is with the steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak, but something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd.
Perhaps because there's no bones on the plate, Nick, and if they ate T-bone steaks, well, how could they have eaten T-bone steaks? Maybe they ate something different then. In fact, you forget what I just said.
There's some flowers here.
Yeah.
Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous.
What are you talking about? I can put my eye right there. My eye.
Nick, let's go inside. You think that's okay? Oh, well, it's locked. Aw, shucks.
Well, such is life. Let's blow this joint now. I think now you can talk to the assistant.
Yeah.
So I think now the kid shows up, and I think then you ask the assistant about the kid, and she's like, I don't really chase him away because, I don't know, you can't really stop him. Plus, she watches Steel Samurai too. That nerd.
What a nerd.
What a nerd.
That's It's pretty hot.
Is it?
Yeah.
You hated Power Rangers.
No, but I mean, I would like a girl that's into nerdy things.
Like Power Rangers?
Well, I mean, it's Power Rangers. I don't care for Power Rangers, but you know, it's.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there are girls that do a lot of nerdy
Well,
things.
yeah, I know that. I'm not saying.
I could probably find one really easily.
I probably could too.
I could just like go and ask someone if they like Power Rangers.
You like Power Rangers and Magic together.
Pushes up glasses.
I'm a 4th level mage in Dungeons and Dragons.
That's not that high,
That
actually.
do anything for you? I don't know how like the.
That's not that high. No, that does not do anything for me. That's not that high, man.
Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey.
Hi, VP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys.
Oh, don't mention it.
Is it true that they caught the security lady?
Oh.
Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain.
You mean that one?
Yeah.
Wow, what a mess.
I know. I'm not so good at handiwork. Some assistant, right?
Yeah, but you do work on the props and backdrops, right?
Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them.
Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. I would think that's
You're right.
much to worry yourself about because it's kind of your job. If you're bad at your job, then...
She gets fired from her job the next day. She was wrong. There was a lot to worry about.
Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more.
If you excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag.
Right. See you there. See you later then.
Good luck with your investigation. Now you have to rip it off.
I just do a ninja kick. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today. I mean, you could probably push it off. It's just tape and cardboard.
Yeah.
He came in.
I can't breach it. What is the substance?
So it seems I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick, if that drain's covered, the boy
at least
won't
gotten
be
like
able
a
to
hammer
get
and
in.
some nails and like put some wood over that.
I think it's supposed to be like concrete.
No, is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was like drywall.
I don't think it's drywall.
It's not?
I don't think so. Not if it's a storm drain. Where they put storm drain through
I
drywall?
don't freaking know.
Yeah, I think that was the idea. I kind of feel sorry for him, don't you? What? You want to rip the grate off?
Yeah.
Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious.
I mean, you have to.
Yeah. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty small sometimes. Sometimes. Hiya!
I don't really know what she's doing here.
There. That should make the kids happy. But they get like stuck in the storm drain, like no one finds them.
Help me! Help me!
Instead of dying there, the things we
It was
do.
like a heavy rain thing.
Yeah.
It's gonna like die from rainwater. It's like it's the origami killer. He's back and he's in Phoenix Wright. Oh no!
The remains of the day, lunch is scattered around.
You're uploading an intro of a channel. Meanwhile, well, that's cool.
I saw your other thing you uploaded. I can't remember if it was today now or if it was yesterday. Something recently you uploaded. It must have been today. Whatever you posted today, I watched it.
It's a T-bone steak and a can of orange soda. Sun-kissed.
Okay, so do we leave and come back then, or?
I don't know why. I was thinking about the stupid steamed hams thing at the T-bones.
This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Power says, at least.
You want an intro only for sponsoring? I mean, considering we only stream, I guess it's really not. There's really no need for an intro, I suppose.
Yeah.
If you ever edits.
I'm gonna go back to editing like 15-minute videos. I think those work the best for my attention span.
I know.
I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hasn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then.
Why do I sound like Penny Nichols now?
Huh? She's got a point. I keep examining. Can I examine his bag yet?
You can't.
Mr. Powers' bag. I wonder what's inside. Hey, supermarket tabloids. Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Why, leave us alone. Wolfman found on Mars. I'll have to buy that issue.
Wolfman found on Mars? Alien life exists and the Wolfman?
There's a bunch of snacks on the table. Let's give these to the employees. Some tea.
Yeah,
and
that's what she says about eating cookies.
Wait, Nick. What now? These snacks, they've passed the expiration date. Then don't eat them. They're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. You can still eat them.
Yeah, I mean, they're not
They'll-
poison.
They'll instantly go bad.
It's not like it says like once the expiration date goes, you know, they turn to like bile or something.
Samurai Boogie Boogie, Nick, get with the picture. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. I kind of like samurai movies.
It's like my dad with those old like freaking kung fu movies.
Mm-hmm.
See like 2 seconds of it, it's like, I know this movie.
Looks like someone was sleeping here. I mean, you could pretty much do the same with video games, though. Like, you could
Suppose
identify
so.
video games like music. How's that any different?
It's very different, man.
Because that's something I like, so it's
No, not
different.
really.
It's cool. That's how you sound.
That's how it sounds like you sound.
Hey, Mr. Powers did take a nap here, like he said.
Why would he lie? If anything, he would say that he didn't take a nap to lie, because by lying to say he took a nap, it incriminates him. Because he doesn't have an alibi. If he was gonna lie, he would just lie about having an alibi. What's wrong with you?
When does the kid get here? Did I go back and talk to Penny again?
Penny nickels. Penny dime nickels. Oh, hello.
Oh, you look like a little out of place.
It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Do you like my Tamagotchi?
I was gonna say that is exactly what she has with it.
I have a Tamagotchi. I forgot to feed it. He died.
She just like keeps it there, like
It's just like a dead
yeah.
Tamagotchi. She just keeps as a memento.
Yeah, to remember her dead.
I actually saw those at
digital
GameStop.
pet. I know.
the
I
other
want to
day.
get one. So bad.
Yeah, like Tamagotchis are coming back apparently. I was like, wow, that's super cool. I want one.
I'm gonna get one next time I have money. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here on the day of the murder.
Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio had seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet.
So they were trying to protect the director?
More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer.
The producer, huh?
The fanboy.
Do kids sneak in here a lot?
Ugh.
Hey Maya, I'm the detective. I'll ask the questions.
Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees them. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though.
So how are these studios?
Who are the studios doing? Well, that's not a sentence, but the first police wandering around everywhere, it's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder.
You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area?
Yeah, can you believe it? Brum, brum.
Take that.
That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway?
Looks like she didn't know about this photo or the injury.
I don't think she really tells you much of anything else.
No.
You have to wait until I guess the security lady comes back and you talk to the assistant somewhere else.
Yeah, that's how I remember talking to the assistant in the
Yeah, you talked to her I know you talked to her in Studio 1. But she's not there yet, I don't think.
Where'd I go then?
Have you talked to Powers?
Oh no, I forgot to talk to Powers. Actually, no, I think I did I?
I don't know. Did you? I'm just asking if you did. I don't actually remember.
Pretty
That's
sure I
something
talked
to
to
do. Okay. Making sure you didn't have anything else to say. Do you go back to Studio 2 then, or something? Oh.
I hate the way you navigate
Yeah,
here.
I know. It's real annoying. You can only move to like one area at a time. In later Phoenix Wright games, they actually did change this. Shame I don't like the later Phoenix Wright games as much, but they did at least fix this.
There we go.
I thought you had to go somewhere. It's usually what it is.
This place is desertable.
Oh, did you talk to D yet? You might talk to D now.
Crash. Eek. Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we can be barging in.
Open and clear.
It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, why would we? Stupid.
What an idiot.
Then what are you waiting for? Let's borrow it.
Of course I don't have a key. God, Maya.
Where'd you say the key was?
In the guard station. In the guard station. You get to talk to Penny Nichols. No. Guess maybe you do just examine it. I thought maybe you'd get like another thing. Probably not that.
Oh, please don't touch me. Oh. I really want the key to the trailer.
Okay, I guess you can't get it yet. Is the kid there now?
That's how I'm gonna go check.
Because I feel like I know the kid is supposed to show up and like distract the old lady, I think, and then you get the key. And I think that's when Penny moves to the Studio 1, and then you can talk to her, and then it all falls into place. All the puzzle pieces fall in place. He's not here yet? Damn little kid. Fish him out of there.
Hey, kids really coming in. Does that make you feel good?
Some kid gets like injured on set. You're like, who did this? Why? If only someone
If only they had cardboard and tape there.
we could have prevented this tragedy. Oh yeah, I forgot about the guy. I forgot about this dude who fucking speaks in leet speak.
WTF? Who are you dudes? LMAO.
Jesus, I have not seen this in such a.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those things like it hasn't aged well.
No,
It's like it's so old that it's actually funny to see again.
Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever.
Labors. Oh.
How can you not know the great Sal Manella?
Manella. I make
the elite show still right RTFC.
read the film credits.
Really? You're D Sal? I'm so sorry.
You didn't know I speak only in lead speak?
I
How
just-
is that not like a
Yeah,
trait you
look,
don't know
so
about a
sorry.
director?
Quite. No, quite alright.
I feel like-
it's fine. RFL.
I feel like that would be. I feel like if there was a
What is
director
it?
to a show, you would immediately know who he is.
Yeah, it must be hard for him to give directions. By the way,
He's like, he only talks. In
yeah,
lead speak,
a closer inspection. Yeah, hot slobber. Oh, did you do a lot of cosplay? Because that costume, Roxor's drool.
I don't know what he said.
Roxor's. What do you hate? You're drooling.
I don't know what he just said there.
What?
Who actually says lol? Like who actually says LOL in real life?
I actually know a lot of people that do that.
Really?
Yeah. Buffer overrun.
In a non like ironic way.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if it's not ironic, but.
Well, do they really mean it?
I don't know if they.
My
I don't know.
creative powers have been triggered.
Yes, it's coming to be Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai.
I think
Pink
he actually
Princess
makes this show too,
Royal
doesn't he?
Yeah, he does later on. Doesn't give Mai any royalties.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he didn't really. I don't even like. He didn't base this off of it at all.
Pink Princess. What? Why has it got to be a little old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Tokyo? My, we really need to talk about cool. Did you notice anything unusual the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told me all about it. That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then the meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch.
Brownie face. You forgot about the brownie face.
A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah. Suckers?
I honestly never heard a lot of this stuff.
I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does suckers mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in the meeting from noon till 4.
Yeah.
With the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi.
I am telling the truth.
Who exactly are these bigwig people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon.
It's
major tension.
I just picture it's like Hot Pockets, like Hot Pockets guy's a sponsor. Oh, it's Mr. Hot Pockets. Yes, the pepperoni pizza Hot Pockets are on me tonight.
Well, all of them were. All of them were.
That's your sponsor.
Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately, they're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. About the producer was in the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary, though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai.
Why do I talk like I have something in my nose?
She's a nerd.
Yeah.
You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, well...
She's a nerd.
Yeah, we're all together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time.
Why is your music so loud?
But it is.
I don't really did anything else with him.
I tried to pay much attention to things that don't interest me. Why are you staring at me like that? This is WP, right? How do you know?
WP.
Will Powers?
Yeah. Why do they call him that again?
It's just short name,
Okay.
I guess. Well, it looks like he's obviously dragging his foot. Oh, right. The director would know about the injury. He was there.
Yeah, he's the director.
Yeah, I guess that's
Surprised he
it.
didn't use some leet speak though. God, I have not seen that in a very long time. Jew, I definitely have not seen that. Uses a term for you.
You again. Eek. How rude. Acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your old post quickly. Oh, well, the police took me away. They did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume, told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I?
Wait, if there's spares, couldn't someone else have got?
Yeah. A sweet little lady wearing a giant suit like that. Mr. Powers is pretty tall.
He's 7 feet.
As soon as I saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess I would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or injury.
Or insult. Injury? We didn't injure her. Let's rough her up a bit. Give us that key. Little teacher.
You won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure talking a lot for someone who would seal lips. Starting now, 1, 2, 3. About the kid you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Downtown.
Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, she's losing it. Okay.
Yeah, you can't
now
do it.
I think we can go. What?
Yeah. I think. Or you have to talk to Penny first.
Maybe. I thought we talked to Penny afterwards.
I don't remember. I know you need to talk to the kid before you can finish talking with Penny, I think.
Well, let's go in here then and see if Penny's there. Nope.
Okay.
It doesn't even make sense, honestly. Because Studio 1 is right there.
Well, you already went to Studio
1. I mean,
One.
not Studio 1, but like, this
employee area.
It just doesn't make sense.
Thank you. Oh, there he is. Finally, the damn kid.
Hey, wait up. I bet he came in right through that drain. Kiddo, what is your name, sport? I'm the kid. Dude, I cannot do a kid's voice.
I'm a kid, so don't talk to me like that.
But you're a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult.
Yeah, I don't see no adult here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie. I
wonder what that's translated.
I'm sure it's like not translated to something else, I'm sure. I don't think a hippie's just something they have.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You've got to hand it to Maya. You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad.
I'm Cody. Cody Hackins.
It's a really Japanese name you got there, Cody.
Shut up. Kill me, kiddo, again. I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. With his little paper sword.
So you're a fan of Steel Samurai?
How dare you utter that name, evildoer?
What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side.
You can't fool me.
Okay, then what's the last line said to the innkeeper in episode 8?
Easy. like some fries with that? Fuck.
Not bad, kiddo.
Watch it.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
I don't know what they're doing.
Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day?
I actually didn't remember that.
You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything?
He always, the Steel Samurai always wins, always. Yes, I saw him. I saw everything.
What?
I don't know what to really, but no, I'm telling you, losers.
What? Wait.
Let me go.
Like grabbing him?
I guess so.
He's gone. Huh. Something fell off of the table. He bumped into it this way. A bottle. I thought he got this from the bag, actually.
No. I don't think you get anything from that bag.
I remember getting this from the bag.
No. That's why I was saying to examine those plates, because I thought you got this from the plates.
Why was this sitting there? I wonder. Oh,
drugs?
Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything?
I thought he was supposed to drop the card.
Yeah.
Is that not yet?
Oh.
Oh, you know, I think you get it here.
Huh. Where's that old bag? Oh, right. Odd. Her post to... Odd
post.
Odd of her to leave her post.
Odd post.
Hey. Nick, that was her. Stop, whippersnapper. Yeah, sounds like she's been chasing after that boy.
Natch.
Oh, she tripped. Well, she looks happy. She probably broke her hip and...
She's like, help! Get the key, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
What are you doing?
That's why I went over there.
Idiot.
Let's take this. Hey, Nick, now's our chance. Let's steal stuff.
Why did we leave this area and then come back to get the key?
This is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer at Studio 2. We'll be buying this, right, Nick?
Yep.
Oh, man, I don't know if we'll have time to do the trial. Oops.
You make a live stream on Amnesia: The Dark Descent or Penumbra or Final FNAF Hours. We actually did do Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
Amnesia. I didn't beat it, though.
You never did beat it, so it's something to go back to one of these days whenever he wants
It'll
to.
be one of those ones that have to completely restart, though.
Yeah, because... Yeah, we did it, like, way back in the day. I think it was, like, one of the first things you did. Well, maybe not one of the first, but it was definitely early on. I know that much. But he actually did start it. Age 17, my FA.
I wonder if this key bar from the guard station will work.
It's a real mystery, Phoenix. The thing.
Great, let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Not that eager. Wait. So is there another evidence thing?
No, there's just more to do here. This doesn't end it.
Eek. Someone's in here. Names. Our names? Well, we're WP's lawyers, and I see. And who might? Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Dee Vasquez.
Dee Vasquez. She's quite beautiful.
God, my wife, Phoenix Wright's wife is.
She can't be a murderer.
God, she's hot.
I was wondering if you could tell us about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez?
Script.
Or is she Russian with a name like Dee Vasquez?
I don't know. Like the way she talks is like.
It does. She does have like a real like yeah.
Like the way she talks is I always picture she would talk.
I would picture she's either like French or Russian.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you say with a name like that, like she can't be those things. Maybe she grew up there. I don't know. I don't know her backstory.
Script. I'm looking for a script. Script.
She does have nice
The Steel Samurai
tattoos. I actually never knew if this was like a tattoo
I guess
or
it was
just
her
like a
dress.
a design. It's just like a design.
I think so.
Okay.
Because it looks like she has like a mesh
Yeah,
dress
okay.
on.
Yeah, I see that now, but like back in the old days,
I saw that even back in the old days.
that's kind of hard
Steel
to see.
Samurai episode 13. I need it. Can we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it.
I smoke pipe.
We're getting nowhere fast.
Yep.
I don't think she'll talk to me, right?
Uh,
We really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her.
TV.
Hey, don't get mad at me.
Dynamite Samurai. Background over there.
About the director, Sal Manella,
Yeah.
was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else.
Okay, now I think you go back to.
Nick, are all the people in the shame business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we can check?
Not really, Maya, but sure.
Wait, yes? If you see Mandela, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness.
And then
All
eat
right,
you.
we'll give it to him if
Gain
we
your
see him.
powers. Okay, now you go back to him, give him that. He'll be like, I left a script somewhere. And then finally we go back, go talk to Penny Nichols. Can't do anything with Penny Nichols yet. Gotta go back to Wendy, get the thing you get from her, go back to Penny. And then finally, I think that's the last thing you do. Is you go back to Penny. Or no, you go back to the kid after you talk to Penny.
And then the trial, my God, there's like I think, oh my God, I don't know if I'll have time. Here, I got this from the producer. Bring me the script from episode 13. Episode 13, where'd I put that one?
Why don't I keep them in like
I
some
must
type
have
of
left it
cat
somewhere. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. I'm not her pwned in a long
I know,
time.
right? That's been a while.
That's like a time capsule for me.
It's
Nick,
pwned.
it might be quicker just to look at all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Check every kitchen and vending machine.
It's like, I remember reaching into a vending machine for a candy bar. I had the script in my hand. I didn't want to put it down because in my other hand I had another candy bar that I didn't want to put down. So I was like, I can reach in there with my script. And then I tried to reach in there with the script in hand. And I realized something that I couldn't fit. I reached in there and grabbed the candy bar, but then I realized something. I couldn't pull both the script and the candy bar out. So I chose to leave the script behind in the vending machine.
I'm gonna check the vending machine because I really don't remember if that was there.
No, that's not the story of what happened. Samurai Soda. Samurai Soda sold out though.
Where was the script?
It's in Studio
Yeah,
One.
I remember now. In studio with Penny Nichols, right?
And then I had 2 candy bars and no script.
We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find out what we need to get out of here quick, Nick.
That's it. On the director's chair.
That's a... Oh, sorry.
That's a mirror. That's a mirror. Not the mirror. There, it's a nice mirror.
Hey,
but...
look. That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of those. The director. It's just a foldable chair, Maya.
Yeah, it's like, Maya, we can buy you one if you want to.
Look around the chair for me, would you?
I think it's more so like the director's hat or whatever they wear. I don't know.
The megaphone.
Yeah.
Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it here somewhere? Found it, Nick. The script looks just like covered in grease or something.
Yeah, why is it like covered in like mustard?
Good work.
This is the other story. I was eating a burger and there was no napkins nearby. So you can see one thing led to another, and I ended up having to use the script as a napkin. Mm-hmm.
Here, we found it. Your script. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just hold it. Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are?
No.
Powers the lawyer. Huh? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just that you wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes. Anything you could tell us would be a big help. Don't we have to go into the...
Mm-hmm.
Am I thinking of a different one where you have to go into the incinerator? Do you have to do it here too?
No, you don't do it here, I don't think.
Okay, then
I think the incinerator is talked about, but I don't think you do anything with it. It's like the second game, man. Do you even know your Phoenix Wrights? Look at this loser.
Oh, it's talked about though. I do remember that much, right?
This loser thinking he goes to the incinerator in this game. Do you even
you know there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, yes. With
what? I'm sorry, the music got
the
real
director, the
ominous.
people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave.
Her earring looks really heavy.
Impossible? Why?
See that?
The
I think it would weigh her ear down.
Yeah. The path. Because you can't go around it?
No, that's impossible. We don't live, we can only move on 2D planes.
On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey. You on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head.
You know the Japanese one, he's supposed to be like an imp or something?
Yeah, that's clearly not a monkey. I've always wondered that myself.
I think so. I believe he was like an imp or like something else. I don't remember.
Right, that. What an original name.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't a monkey. I seem to remember this. I'm not just making that up in my head because I always thought this thing did not look like a monkey.
Yeah, I was always confused about it too. I thought, well, maybe it's just like his name, Mr. Monkey.
His name is...
Because it's clearly not a monkey.
My name's Mr. Monkey.
Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way till after 3.
And do you see those trees? We couldn't have possibly got past them.
Like, could we easily climbed over it, or... It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in the trailer was stuck in here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to the Studio One. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called the people in to clear their way. I'm sure they'd collaborate my story. But wait. What if the head fell off after 2:30? Then he would have gone to Studio One.
She like takes you out there. She's like
2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr.
I like
Monkey.
this part though. I don't know, something about this always just amused me.
When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour.
Just like picture, I just like picture going like, ook.
Yeah.
He ook once for 1 hour. Ook, 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 always with ooking. Like she just says it like very dry.
It is a monkey after all.
I always like that
Check
part.
its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15. That's right. The path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30.
Always with the ooking.
See,
He
good luck.
ooks all the time. I tell them to stop with the ooking. He know this.
What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy.
How was that thing a monkey, though? Heading back to the office. We're gonna plan out a thing to do. Even though we just have to go back over here immediately after we go to the office. And it's a real pain in the ass to walk back to the office.
Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's too early to give up, don't you think?
Shut up, Maya.
You've got one lead.
Shut up, Chief.
My, it's you. What took you so long? Sorry,
I
Phoenix.
don't have to take things from Chief. She's dead.
Maya's has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble? I'd say so. What do you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I assume. We just already did all this.
Yeah, it's just a flashback. It's like.
I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all.
We talked to that kid 30 minutes ago.
I'm sure we can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studio. That boy's our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before.
To take this from dead people.
Can I ask her like what heaven's like or hell or wherever she is?
Oh, I'm burning in hell, Phoenix. It's not bad. A lot of cool people down there. Does she go to like heaven or hell though, or is she just kind of like wandering about? Is she like in purgatory?
I don't know. We kind of don't really. We don't ask her like those types of things.
Yeah, it's like, what's death like?
Like if I could talk to the dead, I would certainly ask them what it's like to die. Like that would be my first question.
Well, I imagine she'd be like, "Well, it hurt, you know, when I died, but I guess it's fine now."
What's wrong? Whippersnapper. She's been chasing that boy the whole time. Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper. A hostage.
It's a hostage situation. Oh my god.
What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand what she's talking about, little hubby and puppy. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that.
It's like,
good idea, Mr.
Mr. No. You better come back here, kid, or Mr. Bonkers will get it. The little teddy bear just holds the gun up to his head.
I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade,
Oh, crap, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot about this too.
The hell did you need? I know you needed like an autograph. It was like an autograph, and I don't remember where you got that from. Did you get it from Penny?
Maybe. I met with the director just that's my heart. I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio before we died. What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady.
To the outside Studio 1. To Studio 1. Da-na-na-na-na.
No?
Oh, no? She's not here yet? Oh, well, damn, I don't know.
Oh, you know what? I have to go over here and talk to the kid, I think.
Right. Oh, wait, maybe.
God.
I might have had this in the wrong order.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, because he gives you like a picture book or something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Hey. Hey, you. Wait a sec. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name was Cody Hackins.
And I hate him.
I think he ran into the dressing room.
He's
You got him now.
hold his legs.
He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Damn it, he's getting away.
Come
back.
back.
There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out, please?
I'm Cody.
Hello, Cody. I'm my Faye.
I already knew that.
Nice to meet you.
Yo.
And I'm Phoenix Wright.
I already told him. Or maybe. Maybe he didn't. I don't remember.
Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not sure I'm qualified.
To talk to kids.
So you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please?
I don't know nothing.
Looks like he's a very...
A bribe. No, I think you did need the card.
Steel Samurai's so cool. I think he's the bomb.
The bomb! What a lemur, like you know about the Steel Samurai.
Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, really, you shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid.
Yeah, don't yell at only a kid.
Yo, oh, I got something for you. Start smacking this little kid around. Does he want monkey head?
Always with the ooking. 1 ook, then 2 ooks, then 3 ooks. And you think it'd stop at 3 ooks, but then 4 ooks.
Okay, now I think I can go talk to Penny, though.
And then don't even get me started on the 5 ooks. Always with the ooking.
Damn it, Penny, what the hell are you?
I always picture her saying that.
It's funny 'cause I always picture like the same way too, because she has like such a serious like
yeah, she's just like very dry about it. It's just like always with the ooking.
Yeah, where the hell do I go?
I
I think I have to talk to Will, don't I?
I don't remember. I know it's like I know you need the card.
Okay, oh no. Oh well. Let's try again another day. No?
I actually don't. I know what you need to do, but
I know what I need to
remember.
do too, but I don't remember. I don't
Maybe it
need.
is in Studio 2. I don't remember. I know Penny's supposed to show. Are you supposed to get the card? And then the kid's gonna be like, I don't even need that card.
Yeah.
And then that's when you need to go talk to Penny. Maybe in the trailer? Did you actually examine anything in the trailer? Okay.
No.
Yep. That's still a direct. It's still a
Okay.
chair.
Let me
It cushions your butt. It didn't change from the last time we looked at it. And it, you know, still cushioned your butt. Big old bottle of pine salt for drink. Delicious and refreshing.
Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. This is one of my favorite movies. Maybe we should replace the poster in the office with this one. That would be kind of sad.
And he does.
He kind of does.
He just throws out her picture. It's like, I love that, Phoenix.
Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. It looks like they were designing a set to use in the Steel Samurai show. I can't believe they spent so much money on these sets.
Why? Because they look like garbage? You didn't even examine the scene, Samurai. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really care. Do you need to examine the van? Actually, I think the van was evidence. Did you ever examine this?
A light van for moving
Maybe
stuff
not.
and equipment around.
Maybe you get it in court.
They kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it's fine.
Never mind. I think you might get that like in court. Guess you can examine the incinerator just in case.
I can't believe what happened to. Oh, you're the master. You played this more than I did.
I did. I know what to do after all.
I know what to do too. I don't know.
No, you didn't. After I told you what to do, you know what to do. Can you talk to her about anything?
Oh wait, hang on.
Is it the photo or something?
Do I have to give her something? Yeah, that's it. That's the card.
Oh yeah.
Key card, right? A key card of Studio One. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Bag? Studio One isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it. Borrow it then. I'll give her the key card.
Lend her the key card. You have to.
Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess I can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Bag.
Good job.
Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. Here, take this and we're even. Deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card.
That looks like multiple trading cards. It looks like 3 trading cards.
That sneaky kid dropped it.
Okay.
I figured it's pretty important to him. God, I wanted the collector's edition because I wanted the ultra rare Steel Samurai card.
What does it even look like?
I don't know. It's just an ultra rare Steel Samurai card.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. I may have to use this. This must be the hostage she was talking about.
She's like, I'm going to put this under my chair and prop it up.
I'm off. Put it underneath a wobbly table.
It's like, that's better.
That's the wrong area.
Yeah, you did. And you go back and talk to the kid. And then the kid will be like, I already had that card. I already have like 10 of them. So I guess they're not that rare then now, are they?
Unless he has like the only 10 in the world.
He's got a monopoly on the all ultra rare Steel Samurai cards.
Cody, this look familiar?
You are.
You are, huh?
My ultra rare. You know, that card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown up, you're sure dumb.
I'll give this to you if you help me.
But that's my card. By offering me something I've already owned, you're in effect skewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principles of fair trade. Man, for a grown up, you sure are dumb.
What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics?
Whatever, I don't need the card.
Huh?
I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours.
What? After all I went through, all that trouble?
You want to trading a really rare card.
Really rare?
God.
That means there's something rarer than ultra rare?
There's a ultra rare premium, or way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on.
So I never really got, if the ultra rares aren't that rare, then why are they ultra rare?
Well, it says ultra rare premium, so it's like a secret rare.
Like, yeah, I don't know.
Well, yeah, like Yu-Gi-Oh had.
I know, but I always thought that was stupid.
Yu-Gi-Oh had rare, super rare, ultra rare, secret rare, and then Magic just has rare and mythic rare. Although they didn't initially have mythic rare.
They didn't really have rare either. Like they had.
Yeah,
rare
they didn't have rare
cards,
initially.
like,
Well, yeah, they were rares, but they weren't like marked rare yet.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with mythics. Like mythics are basically just like, because like there were rares that were rarer in packs.
Premium rare.
But they weren't mythic yet.
Rare. Why do I have to feel like we're talking about steaks?
I can go for a steak right about now.
Premium rare steak.
Rare steak.
Okay, back to the here.
Go talk to Miss Nichols. Is that your real?
Damn it!
Actually, wait, no, you can't get back into Studio One right now.
Oh, you're right. Okay, do have to go to the trailer then.
You talk to D again? Yeah, okay. Or it was the director. I can't remember. It was one of the two. Oh, no, she was just here. I could swear she was over there.
Yeah, I could have sworn that too. Oh, hello. What brings you here?
Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff.
Yes?
The girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like she's even the same person as before? No, she's normal. Normal.
Nope, she's the same as always. She just had vitamins. She had a growth spurt.
Yeah. Yeah, she's they grow up so fast, don't they?
Same as always.
Okay, whatever you say.
Give me a
I think she's like one of the only characters to ever question that.
Yeah.
Like no one else.
Because I don't know why they just didn't like leave it like they should have just like okay like had them there like for a visual display for the audience and just have them like the characters themselves don't see it. That would have made more sense. Have you seen that boy since then?
Nope. You missed it though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast, thought she'd collapse. Of course he got away in the end. Boy was she mad.
Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing?
She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station.
Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer?
Yeah, it's a really terrible loss for the studios.
Processing.
Processing.
But its popularity had been waning recently, right?
That's true. Then again, after what happened.
After what happened?
You mean you don't know about Hammer?
No, what?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer?
I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you.
Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling there's something being covered up here? Do I give her the cards now?
That's a Steel Samurai trading card. You know what? I think what it is, I think she is like somewhere else later on. Because I feel like you talked to Wendy. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm just going crazy. I feel like it wasn't here though.
Yeah.
I'm one card away from a complete set.
A complete set?
Yeah, a set of one of each card.
Huh?
Wait. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for this.
Just go to a card shop and buy it. Huh?
I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. I don't know what type of girl you are. I don't.
Yeah, I don't.
It's like, I don't know. I mean, it's a little sketchy. Please, I beg you, please trade with me.
Trade with you? Did you just carry these around in your pocket?
Just, like, they're here in my pocket. I look at them all the time when I'm at work. I caress them. Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card.
Trade me, huh?
Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please.
Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate?
Sure.
Okay.
Really? Thanks. Then this is for you. Yahoo! And she turns into Mario, I guess. Yahoo!
Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does.
I don't know what type of girl I would have thought she was by having trading cards. I don't really... Is that like a thing to look down upon someone else? Like,
Oh my gosh.
You collect trading cards. I guess that makes you bad. I don't know.
See this card?
Duh. Yeah, so wait, that's it. That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me.
Wow, I've never seen them so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade?
You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw it at evil magistrate to boot. That's good. Maybe.
No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information.
Huh? You sure? Fine by me.
Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him
take the stand tomorrow. Good God. Oh.
Stop it. Just stop it. Okay, what happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right?
Yeah.
Did you see anything unusual?
No.
Good talk. Gave back my card. Cody, we need to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice?
Isn't that like a...
Is that a freaking Zero Ring reference?
I think so. I never caught that before. Or maybe I did and I just forgot. It's been a while.
You have to help us fight for great justice too.
I saw everything.
Well, you might have some useful information on him. Yeah.
Might have some useful information on him.
So, you like the Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he's so cool.
I guess.
You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions and his life.
I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler?
Maybe that's, You like him too, don't you?
Yes.
No.
I love Steel Samurai.
So tell me, what's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is? I don't fucking...
Does it matter?
I don't know if it matters.
His kind nature.
His fighting skill!
Right, can we think of something?
I really like his kind nature. Totally. He looks so tough, but inside he's as gentle as a kitten.
Yeah.
So what else do you like about him? Tell me what's your favorite thing. I think it's his fighting skills.
I think so too. I think it mattered. I've never not chosen that.
Yeah.
I like it when he vanquishes his foes.
Yeah, wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins, always. Check this out, it's my fan album.
What the? It's all pictures of Steel Samurai?
I go to every live performance.
These stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I always take
a picture with the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got all of them. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera.
Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? God, that thing looks ancient.
I mean, this was you bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. You can if you want this, you can have it, lady.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one.
Well then, I'm happy to accept this. Thank you. What's with people giving stuff to Maya? What a life.
What? Why is she that question?
Cody, I need to ask you something very important.
She's like, I heard you think that, Phoenix.
What did you see on the day of the incident?
I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was sure for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that...
What is it, Cody?
Oh... The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He has the samurai spirit just like he always does. One shot, one kill. Is the Steel Samurai known for doing that in his show? He just goes around impaling people?
I don't know.
Alright. It happened so fast I got scared. I went home after that.
I see. It must have been hard for you.
Man, you say those nice things, but it's obvious you aren't speaking from the heart.
Right. My?
Yes.
Yes. I think I can say it for sure. This means the Steel Samurai did it.
True enough.
And the that's what I was like. So it wasn't him.
Indeed.
So the only person who could have been it is Will Powers.
I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure.
Let's not call him then.
I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness. And he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the pre-game.
What on earth are you doing?
No, I don't want to go. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court.
What are we going to do?
Well, I don't know. I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Whoa. Come on, the trial's tomorrow. Please, I need you there.
Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent?
I believe. Of course he is.
That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then.
Great. Thanks, Mai.
See you soon.
I can see that you're really into this. So let's just stop it here, shall we? We'll pick this up tomorrow. No, we can't. But sometime.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Well, thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys later.
See you
Take it
later.
easy, everyone.
Bye, boy.
Bye.
Bye.